Over 30,000 years ago, somewhere in the frigid plains of Ice Age Europe, a lone human huddled by a fire. The world was harsh. Danger lurked beyond the trees. Saber-toothed cats, dire wolves, bitter cold. Survival wasn't guaranteed. But on this particular night, there was something different. Just outside the reach of the firelight, a pair of glowing eyes watched, not with hunger, but curiosity. This was no ordinary wolf. This was the beginning of a bond that would change the fate of two species forever. The first spark of friendship between human and canine. Wolves and humans once competed for the same prey, but over time, something remarkable happened. Some wolves, the bolder, less aggressive ones, stayed closer to human camps, scavenging leftover bones and scraps. And humans? They noticed. These tamer wolves barked at approaching threats. They followed hunting parties. They were more helpful than hostile. This mutual benefit sparked the first co-evolutionary handshake. Natural selection did the rest. The friendlier wolves, those who tolerated humans, are fed and protected. They reproduced. The aggressive ones chased off, or worse. Generation after generation, these wolves changed. Their skulls shrank. Their ears flopped. Their tails wagged. What emerged was no longer a wolf, but something new. The dog. Scientists believe the domestication of dogs began between 20,000 to 40,000 years ago, possibly before humans even settled into farming. In fact, dogs may be the first animals ever domesticated. Before sheep, before cattle, before horses. So why dogs? Because they were everything we needed. They guarded our homes. They hunted with us. They pulled our sleds. They herded our animals. And most of all, they offered something rare in the animal kingdom. In every corner of the ancient world, China, Egypt, Mesopotamia, dogs appear in our stories, our art, and our hearts. They weren't just tools. They were family. Modern genetics tells us that dogs share a unique bond with humans. Their brains release oxytocin, the same hormone that binds a mother to her child, when they look into our eyes. And guess what? Our brains do the same thing. It's a chemical love story. That's why, when your dog stares at you lovingly, they aren't asking for food. They're saying, "You are my person." From the icy mammoth steppes to modern city sidewalks, dogs have walked beside us. They fought in wars, rescued people from earthquakes, guided the blind, healed trauma in veterans. They've given us companionship, protection, and even purpose. We gave them food and shelter. They gave us their hearts. We didn't just tame wolves. We grew alongside them. Dogs taught us empathy. They taught us trust. They reminded us of our primal roots and our capacity to love beyond species. So when we say dogs are man's best friend, it's not just a saying. It's evolutionary truth. It's emotional fact. It's shared history. The next time your dog greets you at the door with a wagging tail, remember, you're not just looking at a pet. You're looking at the descendant of a wolf who chose friendship over fear. And in return, we made them family.